J. Ford Stadium continues to shine. Opened in 2000, its capacity of 32,000 has grown over the years. The SMU Mustangs are high on the success of last season and hope to pack the pony again this season. Guys, back to you.
Ollie, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. So Virginia Tech's kicker approaches the football, and the 2026 season is underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the SMU Mustangs offense will get the ball first. And here are the starters on the offensive front, and you won't find one much better in the country.
I think in college football, games are still won and lost in the trenches, David, and we are looking at one of the great offensive lines today in college football. They know every single week one thing. They're going to try to line up, and they're going to try and run the football. When you've got a tailback like they've got, you've got this offensive line, man, they're hard to stop.
They are hard to stop, man. And what I love about offensive linemen, I like when they don't like people, and they enjoy moving people against their will. In this unit, man, they're going to pave holes, and this running back's going to get the credit. But make no mistake about it, that line up front paves the way and makes his job so much easier.
Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Fires to the wideout. The short hands, it's Hale. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
He's got the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Pulls and fires complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go right back to him. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Heath. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense takes the field for the first time in this game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Gets it out fast. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running inside. It's Overton. Still on his feet at the 40. Got a little grass. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he capped that one off with some flair and some juice, a 72-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Handoff from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Pocket breaking down. Unleashes one. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hawkins. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Hokies line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not a lot of room to make this catch. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. He'll try the left side. Breaks into the open. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. And the Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Right back to the well. And he's knocked down.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
The give from the gun. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Trying play action. Fires one high and deep. A full dive to haul that one in. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Wide receiver going in motion. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. 3rd and 3. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense was dialed in. They knew exactly what they were doing. They weren't fooled by it. They weren't fooled by the read game at all. Played discipline, kept eyes on the quarterback, strung that along towards the sideline, and made the big tackle.
Never a doubt. That brings him to within 1.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking for space. It's Hawkins. There he goes. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Just feeds the running back. Could be an alley. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. This time he wants to throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Mustangs. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I could be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Gives it on the option. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's screened. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Hokies are in the hurry-up. The run inside. It's Hawkins. Maybe a crease. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look.
Makes the grab in their space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Hokies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Brown. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hokies. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Makes the quick grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Going to try to get it himself. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On 3rd down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first down.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Defense in press coverage. Right back to him on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Mustangs! Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
Man, it's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field, and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running inside. It's Overton. Turning it on. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Great place to start for this offense. He leaves it with his back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Unleashes one deep. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, SMU!
And I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
Here he comes with the return. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Now the play fake. Starting to feel a little pressure. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And he's got enough for the first down, and it'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out. Oh, he's got some space. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to...
He's going to throw deep right side. It's a big stride inside the 10. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Mustangs.
And they call this sudden change. And we talk about it up in the booth. We're hitting each other right here. Like, you got the turnover. First thing you want to do is be aggressive. Take all of that momentum and go capitalize. And what do, man? One play, a big passing play, a big answer, and big-time momentum gained in this football game.
And he'll bring it back. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respect.
He's got it for a big play. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Makes the catch and he's free. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Hokies in the hurry-up.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
It's complete to the right. Got enough space, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Back to pass, it's Jennings. He's got an open man. Wide open spaces. Inside the 30. He's at touchdown Mustang. Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to get behind the defense. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Zings it complete to the right. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Here's a heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Georgia taking on the #1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's Georgia in a heavyweight battle against a fellow top 5 team. And this one is as tight as can be. It's early still, but so far this one has absolutely lived up to the hype.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Trying to set the tone with the run. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Ryan. Here's the pressure. And down he goes.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that side.
The play action fake. He turns that loose down the right side. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
Man, that is a big play offensively to make that catch off the deflection because it gives them the first down. It keeps the chains moving. Remember, they're in their own end of the field here. If they don't make that play, they've got a punt, and they've set their opponent.
Lots of running room. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
And that shows up in the stat column as an explosive play for this quarterback, but it was a very simple RPO. Get the ball out, and then guess what? My dudes are better than your dudes. And getting it to him on the perimeter, letting him make plays, all of a sudden, he's way down the field, and it looks like a...
Breaks free, and he might be gone. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. The Hokies want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Got it. Touchdown, Hokies. And they take it in for 6 more points. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game to get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offense will take that. 3 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
That is a costly penalty on this defense. Now they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. Caught behind the line. It's Knight. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Stepping to the right. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Overton. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Got a man in the middle. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Reynolds. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. And the Hokies headed quickly to the line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target.
Breaks into the open. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. Now from inside the red zone. Gets it out quickly. Oh, he got loose. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Defense showing blitz here. Right back to it. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
From the gun, running back on the move. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Mustangs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. On the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's caught. It's Reynolds. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Got it behind the line. It's Green. And tackled there by the defense. The Hokies want to move quickly. The run inside. It's Hawkins. Got enough for the 1st. A huge pickup on this play. They finally get him out of bounds, and that is some kind of way to wrap up the 3rd quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quarterback will keep it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And they did have to knock through the extra point to move on top, and they have the lead in the 4th. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The SMU offense is headed back on. They'll have a 1st down here, a week 0 game that is living up up all the hype and anticipation. From the gun, running back gets to give. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Knight. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
On the run, fires downfield. He makes a catch. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. And the Mustangs will send out the punt unit. Deep in his own territory as he reels in that punt. Slips through the line. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Special teams proving to be special. So much for putting your heels on the 10 and not going backwards. He didn't want to just let that go. He grabbed it and took it to the house.
And when you got that kind of ability, I will give you the green light. Absolutely. You just catch it and you just go. He does the refs 10-yard line, 5-yard line, 1-yard line. When you do that, it's all gravy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. After giving up that score on the last possession, now they need a touchdown and the 2-point conversion to tie things up. Catch in the middle, it's Hale. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. They'll keep it on the ground. Hard running there. And that spin move kept the play alive and let this guy pick up a few extra yards. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hale. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm of throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, but he's got enough for the first down, and they absolutely had to have it there. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Moves away as he feels pressure. slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Going to the run, it's Green. Oh, what a cut! And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Now there's still a Mustang who is unable to get up. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Right back to the well. Shakes off the defender. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. And this is a significant moment for this offense. Down 8, 1st and goal, needing a touchdown and a 2 to tie. Complete. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the Mustangs respond.
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've been outstanding the last couple of possessions, both times winding up in the end zone, and they've grabbed the lead. Now a timeout was called. Play clock was all the way down to 2. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. They'll send the tight end in motion. Running inside. It's Hawkins. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. So they'll use a timeout here. 1 more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap it.
Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. Finding some room. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. And the Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They feed him again. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Under fire. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Hokies. A great catch and run for 6. How about this dude? He's throwing it like Don Strock or Jim Druckenmiller. He's running it like Tyrod Taylor, or doing it all like Michael Vick.
Just showing the whole game, showing the repertoire, and how hard is it to stop a guy like this? I mean, when he can do all these things and stress you with his feet, stress you with his arm, that's why he's hard to stop, and that's why he's having himself a day.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He's out of bounds, and the interception will seal it, and they'll go home with a victory. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front, get some push, and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
This time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown, he tried to tack on the two-point conversion but was denied. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. They've got the screen set up. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big?
There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Fires downfield. It's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Cooper. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.